Hey, all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly values, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your hostess, femininity coach and author of The Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. So we got a doozy right here. This is a clip from Angela Yee's show. You know, she got a call-in show, and this woman calls in, and this is what this chick has to say. Just take a listen.
My husband for years, not really happy, but dealing with it, and caught him cheating for the third time. And so I decided to let loose and let it out. And in a 4 or 5 month span, I slept with literally 20 different men just to kind of get all the frustration out and let it out my system. And then after that, I felt better. I mean, it's like a year later, we're back together. We're fine now. But I did my ones and twos for a little while.
and he'll never know.
And I never told anybody.
You knocked off a 20 pack.
Yeah.
In 4 months?
Well, she feels better.
Yeah.
But so that's how many men? That's like how many men a week though in 4 months?
Mano, you've done more
No,
than
I'm
that
just
with
asking.
women.
I'm
Don't
just trying
you
to figure
judge. You
out.
relax.
I'm not judging. I'm just
There were these parties. A couple of those, and it's hard to say.
All right, so keep it real. Sometimes when you're with him and he's down there, do you laugh a little to yourself?
There are a lot of little jokes I have to myself now, but You know what? I'm glad I did it because I was trying so hard for so long to be good, even though I wasn't happy. And he decided when he didn't feel happy, he wanted to do what he wanted to do. So
well, how did you get to
it was
20
my
though?
turn, and I let it out my
9.
system.
She was going to parties.
I was going to parties. I was having fun. There was 1 or 2 I got attached to. There was some that came and went.
Do you talk to any of them still?
It was a wild time. Not really. I follow them on social media. We might hit each other, send a meme or something, but no attachments or anything like that.
Okay. Was anybody better than your husband?
Absolutely.
This is wild.
Absolutely.
Okay.
20 in 4 months though.
Mano.
I'm not judging. I'm just trying to understand. That's 20 in 4 months.
That's like 1 a week.
Sounds like you judging Mano.
No, I don't really want to judge you. I've probably done worse.
Listen, she just told us something she's never told anybody. We appreciate
I'm with
you.
her.
And I'm glad you feel better and you did what you needed to do for yourself. Your body took control.
For a little while, yeah. And I learned some new things about my body. My husband couldn't teach me.
Okay.
I needed some time.
20 pack.
She'd be laughing at him now sometimes. Like,
you did any footage with any of these guys?
There's a little footage. There's some footage.
Okay. All right, sis.
Demon.
So you heard that. You heard all of that, and you heard it properly. This chick, she said what the problem was. She don't like that man. She can't stand that man. Okay? She got with that man. She don't like him. He was the safe choice. He was the only one in her vicinity that would marry her. She never liked him. She never liked this guy for whatever reason. She never really wanted this guy. He was stable, and he was stable financially, and he gave her some stability somewhere. Whether it was financial, it's probably financial, whatever the case may have been. But she was never really attracted to this man. Okay. She said it in the beginning. I was unhappy in the marriage and I was just dealing with it. That means that she was not happy with this man. She didn't like this man. She was not necessarily very attracted to this man. He wasn't hitting it right, among other things. So this was probably, just like I said, a guy that she got with for security reasons. She probably retrieved him out of the friend zone. That's why I keep telling guys, don't be friend zoning these chicks. Like, don't get in a friend zone. Don't do that. Especially if she strings you along in it. Y'all just be orbiting around these chicks, be into orbit. Y'all go straight into orbit with these chicks that obviously don't like you. But anyways, because he had to know that she didn't like him, and I'm gonna explain why. Because he cheated on her. He likes her. He finally landed her. She played enough of the role to get the ring and the marriage and the commitment. He thought that she had a change of heart about him, and she did not. She just simply was securing him. Throughout the years of them being together, she displayed more and more of her contempt and her disrespect for this man, and her just her lack of attraction to this man. He couldn't hit it right because she didn't want him. He might not have been bad in bed, but she don't like him. See, when women have a better time in bed when she like you, when she's attracted to you, when she's, when she's sexually attracted, when she likes you, she's in love with you, whatever the case may be, she has a better time in bed. Even if you're just kind of average in bed and you're not like, you don't got to do like super duper stuff. She'll like it. You know what I'm saying? And then she'll also take the time to try to explain, like, if it's any specific things that she likes or that she would like to try or that she would like for you to do. She'll like have patience with it, and she'll try to, you know what I'm saying, just like work with you and help you work with her to have a better fulfillment in the bed, if that's something that you got to talk about. But she never liked this man. So he felt that. So he went to go and get a woman that at least made him feel like she was attracted to him sexually and wanted to have sex with him. She was probably duty screwing this dude. And once again, she screwed this guy just to say that she did it because they quote unquote married. But it was probably very lackluster. It lacked passion. He could tell that she didn't really want to do it. She wasn't really attracted, wasn't really revved up for it. So it was just like lay there, okay, so, probably starfishing, you know what I mean? Laying there like a bump on a log. Go ahead, get your nut or whatever, and go ahead on. That's the type of energy she was meeting him in the bedroom with. And the underlying reason for all of that is that she never liked this guy. And so him cheating on her, she said, it was for the third time. So it wasn't even a one-off. This is something that he consistently went to go and get his needs met elsewhere. And so she decided, dude, I don't even like you, and you got the audacity to cheat on me. That was her mindset. So instead of leaving him because of whatever stability, whatever reason she actually with him for, she can't leave that behind. But what she went to do was to go on a whole spree. She went on a whore spree. And she racked up probably more than 20 bodies. She's our oldest party. So she went and got some trains ran. She went and she probably did some swinger stuff. She just went all out. She went all the way out. She probably went to some sex parties. You know what I mean? She found them. And she went over there and she had her a good old time, supposedly. And even footage. Now, you are a married woman. The fact that you even did this in the first place is egregious. But to make it even more egregious, you allowed some random to actually take video of you and like have the evidence of what you were doing. So if that video ever surfaces to where your husband can get it, you can't even say, man, that's old. That was years before I met you, and that's real old. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even have that excuse. You don't even have the excuse of, man, that was old. I'm sorry you had to see that, but I didn't even know who you were then at that time. You can't even say that. This is time stamped during your marriage. So the cheating that she did really wasn't to get back at him. It was to be the whore that she really is. Okay? Because if it was to get back at him, she would have told him that's what she was doing. Yet she hid it. She hid it. And now she revels in the disrespect that she has for this man. She clowns him in her head because she done let these men do all manner of all kind of stuff to her sexually that she don't want to do with this guy. Right? She don't want to do it with him because she don't like him. Because when a woman like her husband, when she's sexually attracted to her husband, she want her husband to put her in a chicken wing in that bedroom. Do you understand? Okay, she want him to put her in a whole half Nelson in this bedroom because that's who she like. So even if she has never had certain sexual experiences prior to him, she want him to do it because it's like, I'm really attracted to you. You my husband too. So it ain't even like I'm doing something wrong. Like, I'm with my husband. I'm with the man I'm supposed to be with. I'm with the man that's supposed to be putting me in a chicken wing in here. So, but when a woman does not like a man, she doesn't respect that man, she don't care nothing about that man, and she just with that man for whatever he can do for her, this is the result. This is the type of chick that you get. Okay. And so she basically said, I basically clown him in my head because Angela Yee, little messy self, said, when he down there, do you laugh? Because this is she, you know what I'm saying, got the same mindset because you saw how supportive she was of her. Angela Yee was like, oh, I'm glad you did it and made yourself feel better. And you know what I'm saying, your body took control and da 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 da. So she supports this type of hyena boneyard foolishness. So, but in any case, going back to the lady that was the caller, she like, yeah, I laugh. It's a lot of little inside jokes that I have now with him because she's been with men that done put her in a full Nelson, done put her in a figure 4 leg lock. Okay. Done put her in a whole sharpshooter. Okay. And so she not going to forget them men that put her in a sharpshooter. Okay. So she like, oh, I feel better now because she, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's been with these other men and she gets to clown her husband and basically make a cuck out of him. So that's what she laughing at. She laughing because she done made a cuck out of this man. So she don't care what he do now because she realizes that she could just go on a little spree and be all right and be back and like, whew, whatever. And she can kind of in her mind dangle it over her head, over his head, but she don't got the cojones to tell him to his face that's what she did and think that he gonna stay. That's what she really scared of. So she really pulled a cowardly whore move. She's a cowardly whore. Didn't have the intestinal fortitude to tell him, this is what I did and you're gonna deal with it, because he's not gonna deal with it. And you don't know what kind of reaction that man gonna have. He probably trying to figure out why she lets him cheat in peace now. He probably trying to figure that out. He don't know that the reason she ain't sweating, looking at his phone and all that kind of stuff no more is because she finna do what she finna do. So he probably think she just let him cheat in peace now. Nope. I mean, yeah, but he would be shocked to find out why. And one more thing before I go. Chicks be always talking about, oh, you know what I'm saying, men cheating and men being with other women. Are you gonna bring back some disease? You're gonna bring back a STI? Da, 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 da. What could she have picked up from them men and brought it to her husband? What could she have picked up? Because you went to gangbang parties. You was getting trains ran. 20 men in that short of time, probably more than 20. You was getting trains ran on you, ma'am. Them dudes done gagged her. Oh, they done did everything. You don't go out like that to have no missionary sex. You don't go out that bad to be having no little simple missionary sex. I absolutely not. She went to go and get put in a sharpshooter. You understand me? She went to have some man do a whole RKO on her. She went to go and get the people's elbow put on her. Do you understand that? These hyenas is something else. Jump down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your hostess, The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye bye, Crimsonites.